If you're planning to play GTA 6 on your PC this November, I need to stop you right there, because that is not happening. Not this
Nope.
year, probably not even next year. And once you hear the math behind why, you're going to want to sit down. Rockstar has sold you a countdown. 90 some days until launch, pre-orders live, trailers dropping, the internet losing its mind. But there's a version of this story nobody's telling PC players, and it's sitting right there in Rockstar's own history if you know where to look. Here's the deal. GTA 6 is confirmed for November 19th, 2026. Two platforms, PS5 and Xbox Series XS. That's it. That's the whole list. Not PC coming later, not PC details soon, just silence. And in the games industry, silence isn't neutral, it's a decision. Let's talk about why that silence should actually worry you if you're a PC gamer. Take-Two's CEO, Strauss Zelnick, stood up on the company's earnings call back in May and reconfirmed November 19th as the date. That's not a rumor, that's not a leak. That's the guy who has to answer to shareholders locking in the console date in an official financial filing. And here's the part that matters. Nothing in that filing, nothing in Take-Two's forward guidance for next fiscal year mentions a PC version. When pre-orders opened in June, they went live on the Rockstar Store, PlayStation Store, and Xbox Store. No Steam, no Epic Games Store. If PC was coming anytime soon, this is exactly the moment you'd expect at least a hint. There wasn't one. So why does this matter so much? Because Rockstar has done this exact move before and we have the receipts. Go back to 2013. GTA 5 drops on PS3 and Xbox 360 in September. PC players wait and wait. The game doesn't show up on PC until April of 2015. That's 18 months and 28 days of console players getting the full experience. Heists, updates, GTA Online, while PC gamers are stuck watching gameplay videos and wondering if their turn will ever come. Then Red Dead Redemption 2 happens. Consoles get it in October 2018. PC gamers still a little bitter about the GTA 5 wait, hope for better treatment. They get it, sort of. RDR 2 lands on PC in November 2019, which is about 12 months later. Better than GTA 5's wait, but still a full year of being second-class citizens in Rockstar's release strategy. Now here's the question nobody wants to ask out loud. Which pattern does GTA 6 follow? The 18-month GTA 5 gap, or the 12-month RDR 2 gap? If you're an optimist, you're hoping for the RDR 2 timeline. Maybe PC players are gaming by late 2027. If you're a realist looking at the sheer scale of what Rockstar is building with GTA 6, a game so big that Take-Two is betting nearly its entire fiscal year, $8 billion in projected earnings, on the console version alone, you start to wonder if this is actually going to look more like the GTA 5 situation. Some analysts are already floating a window that doesn't open until mid-2028. Let that sink in. Not late 2026, not 2027, 2028. Think about what that actually means for you if PC is your only platform. This isn't a couple of extra months of waiting. This is watching an entire console generation experience Leonida, watching every YouTuber and streamer you follow play through the story, sitting through spoilers you can't avoid, while your GPU collects dust waiting for its turn. 2 years is long enough for entire game franchises to release and become old news. 2 years is long enough for the hype train to have already left the station by the time you finally get your invitation. And it's not just about missing the story first. Rockstar games live and die by their communities long-term because of modding. GTA 5's PC version is still one of the most modded games on the planet more than a decade later. There are entire servers, entire economies built around GTA 5 PC mods. That ecosystem doesn't exist on console. If GTA 6's PC release really is pushed to 2028, that means the modding community, historically one of the biggest reasons Rockstar games stay relevant for a decade or more, doesn't even get to start building until years after the console crowd has moved on to whatever comes next. Now, I want to be fair here because there's a version of this story that's more hopeful. Zelnick did mention something interesting on that same call. He suggested the online multiplayer component of GTA 6 might launch closer to the single-player release than GTA Online did back in the GTA 5 days, when online launched weeks after the main game. That's a small signal that Rockstar is thinking differently about pacing this time around. It doesn't confirm anything about PC, but it does suggest the studio is aware that waiting too long between releases costs them momentum and money. Take-Two is a business first. Leaving billions of dollars in PC sales on the table for 2 extra years is not something a company obsessed does without a very deliberate reason. So here's my honest take, and you can disagree with me in the comments. I think Rockstar already knows PC players are going to wait, and they've made peace with it, because the console launch alone is going to break every record in the book regardless. Pre-order demand has already been called unprecedented by Zelnick himself. They don't need PC sales on day one to make November 19th a success. PC becomes the second wave, the victory lap, the thing that keeps the money coming in during 2027 and 2028 when the console hype has cooled off. It's not that they've forgotten about PC gamers, it's that PC gamers are simply not the priority in this specific business calculation, and Rockstar's entire release history proves that's been true for over a decade. If you're on PC and you've been holding your breath waiting for a Steam listing, my honest advice is to stop checking every day and start planning your next 12 to 24 months around the idea that this wait is real. That doesn't mean it won't happen sooner. Rockstar could absolutely surprise everyone and confirm a 2027 window once the console dust settles. But betting on that based on wishful thinking instead of Rockstar's actual track record is how people end up disappointed for the third console generation in a row. What do you think? Is this a smart business move by Take-Two? Or is leaving PC gamers behind a mistake in 2026 when Steam sales make up such a massive chunk of the industry? Drop your take in the comments, and if you want the full breakdown of everything confirmed about GTA 6 so far, the price, the map, the platforms, and if you're confused about buying a cheap or expensive phones, watch my previous video.